Good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Vandana Pai. In today's lecture of the course Diploma in Human Resource Management, we will be studying the paper number 1, Management of Industrial Relations. Into it, we were studying the functions of trade union. So let's continue the functions of trade union. See, in the last lecture, we have gone through two functions of trade union, primarily the increasing cooperation and well-being among workers. Okay, see, with trade union, what happens? See, with the trade union, usually one is unity, integrity. It is found in the workers whenever they are working together. Okay, whenever they are working together, whenever they are a part of a union, the union always makes them realize that you are one, there is unity, and unity is the strength. United we stand, divided we fall. Is it? All these things they are communicated in a well and proper manner to the employees. Okay, so with trade union, we do find cooperation, and the trade union always strives harder to secure the rights of the employees who are the members of the trade union. So, what the trade unions do? Trade unions always care about the rights, protect the rights, secure the employees, see whether no injustice is done on these employees. So, whenever we think about trade union provide a umbrella. Trade union provides a umbrella to the employees. Okay, trade union provides an umbrella to the employees. What I mean by this, it means that trade union provides a coverage. Trade union provides a coverage to the employees so that the employees' rights, the employees' security, and no employee will be harassed by any means by the employer or the organization in which they are working. Okay, getting it? So, whenever we think about trade unions, another thing is yes, trade union focuses on some of the aspects. For example, whether the workers or the employees are they overloaded with the work, they see to it. Okay, they always see to it that whether the workers they are overloaded, whether the workers they are asked to work for longer hours. Longer hours means is it hours more than the capacity or their energy. Is it? So even the trade union cares about the quality of work life which is to be provided to the workers or the employees. Okay, the quality of work life which is to be provided to the workers or the employees. Is it? What do you mean by quality of work life? See, whenever you ask a employee to work with you or to work for you, at that time, at this time, actually, what you are required to do? Yes, you are required to provide them some of the basic facilities for which, is it? For which, yes, you are responsible. That's it. Means only imparting the task and getting the work done from them, it is not enough. What you are supposed to do? You are supposed to provide them with facilities whichever is necessary. Then securing facilities for workers. Securing facilities for workers means what? See, only giving the work or allotting the task to the workers, that much is not enough. Is it? Only allotting the work to the staff, or only giving, yes, giving task, job, is it, or assigning some project, that much is not enough, is it? See, if you're providing, your staff with some of the task, म्हणजे समजा तुम्ही तुमच्या स्टाफला टास्क किंवा एखादा प्रोजेक्ट देत असाल, त्याबरोबर जे सर्व रिक्वायर्ड फॅसिलिटीज आहेत, जे आपण म्हणतो प्रत्येक वेळी क्वालिटी ऑफ वर्क लाईफ, इज इट? क्वालिटी ऑफ वर्क लाईफ, व्हॉट इज क्वालिटी ऑफ वर्क लाईफ? Quality of work life means, yes, whenever the worker or the employee enters the premises of your organization, तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या प्रिमायसेसमध्ये एंटर झाल्याबरोबर, ओके, म्हणजे तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या प्रांगणात अगदी त्यांनी पाऊल टाकल्याबरोबर, तुमच्या कंपनीच्या प्रिमायसेसमध्ये त्याने पाय टाकल्याबरोबर, येस, ही शुड बी फीलिंग एन्थुझियास्टिक टू वर्क, इज इट? नाही तर का आलो आहे मी, अशा प्रकारे जर त्याच्या मनामध्ये फिलिंग येत असेल, येस, समथिंग इज गोईंग रॉंग. Okay, so whenever the person enters your organization's premises, whenever he enters your company's premises, at that time he should feel relieved. Okay, how he should be feeling? He should be feeling relieved that much, that whenever it comes to job, whenever it comes to task, whenever it comes to project which you have assigned to that person, okay, if with full energy you think that he should be completing the task which you have imparted to him, yes, he should be satisfied with the job, or he should be satisfied with your organization. Okay, when that person will be satisfied with your organization, कधी तो तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशन थ्रू सॅटिस्फाईड असेल? येस, इफ his needs they are satisfied by your organization. For example, okay, at least his basic needs and safety needs, they should be met बाय युअर ऑर्गनायझेशन. तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशन थ्रू जे सेफ्टी नीड्स आहेत आणि बेसिक नीड्स आहेत, ते दोन्ही, बेसिक नीड्स आणि सेफ्टी नीड्स, ते दोन्हीसुद्धा सॅटिस्फाय झाले पाहिजेत. सो येस, what you should be doing as an employer, yes, if you think that the organizational goals they should be accomplished, yes, you should focus on your employees. Okay, so the facilities here means, for example, housing facility, accommodation facility, transportation facility, is it? Drinking water facility, okay, lunch break facility, is it? Tea break facility, okay, then internet facility, nowadays it is internet facility, is it? Tools, equipments, technology, is it? Whenever you are assigning task, to your members, whenever you are assigning task to your members, always care that, or take care of it, that you're providing them with all the equipments, tools, machineries, is it, and the required facilities to get the work accomplished or to get the work completed. Okay, getting it? So whenever the trade union it is working, it looks after whether the facilities are provided to the workers or the employees or not. म्हणजे त्या एम्प्लॉईजला, वर्कर्सला फॅसिलिटीज प्रोव्हाइड केलेले आहेत का, हे बघण्याचं काम कोणाचं आहे? हे कोण बघतं? येस, हे ट्रेड युनियन बघत असतं. ओके, देन establishing contacts between the workers and the employers. Establishing contact between the workers and the employers means what? Yes, trade union builds up a link or linkage. Yes, the trade union, it builds a link or linkage between whom? Between the employer and the workers. Okay, means they listen to the leaders of the trade union, they listen to the workers, also they listen to the employers. एम्प्लॉयर्सला सुद्धा ते ऐकून घेतात आणि जे वर्कर्स आहेत किंवा जे एम्प्लॉईज आहेत त्यांच्या पण ज्या मागणी आहेत त्यासुद्धा ते ऐकून घेतात. ओके, means they listen to workers, they listen to employers. Is it? Now, workers. When we think about workers, do the workers have needs? Yes, they are human beings. Is it? Workers or the employees of your organization, who are they? They are the human beings, right? Okay, whenever we consider human beings, okay, whenever we consider human beings, at that time human beings also do have needs. Is it? Now, surely these people, they will think of, okay, surely these people, they will think of satisfying their needs. They will think of satisfying their needs. ओके, ते नेहमी विचार करतील माझी नीड्ससुद्धा सॅटिस्फाय झाली पाहिजेत. राईट? ओके, सो what are the needs of the workers when they are working with you? First one is suitable salary or suitable remuneration. Right? Okay, then only that much is enough? No, that much is not enough. Then with that, okay, with the fair remuneration, they need some of the allowances, some of the facilities, is it, which are required. For example, if the place of your company or the location of your company, it is far away from the city, okay, if it is far away from the city, then yes, the worker, when he will be thinking of approaching your location, he will first think about the transportation facility. Okay, if the transportation facility, it is not available, if the transportation facility, it is not available, then he will not be able to reach to your place in time, or he will not be able to reach your organization, right? Okay, so if the location of your factory or the location of your company, it is far away, if it is far away from the main city where the workers, they are located in concentration, what you can do? Yes, you are in need of the workers. Unless until the workers work for you, your production activity, it will not be completed, right? You are aware about this, right? Okay. So what you are required to do then? You can arrange for transport facility. You can hire a vehicle for these people, or you can send your company's vehicle for collecting these people. Is it for collecting, picking these people and dropping them to their respective destinations? Is it? Due to this, what will happen? Yes, the workers will be satisfied. At least, okay, the tension related to, the stress related to transportation, it will be resolved due to the facility which you have made available to these people. Right? Okay. After that, the second thing, drinking water facility. See, though the worker, yes, he is offering his efforts, you are paying him remuneration, still the worker has thirst, the worker has hunger, right? Okay, now whenever we consider thirst, okay, as the changes in the climatic conditions, though that person carries his water bottle, still, okay, after the duration, what happens is that it may go empty, right? At this time what you are supposed to do then? Yes, you are supposed to provide, or you are supposed to make available drinking water facility into your organization. Is it? Even okay, you can arrange for some coffee machine. Is it? Why? Because see, after a duration when your employee, he continuously goes on working, whenever this person continuously he goes on working, after a duration he needs, yes, some refreshment. To get refreshed, is it? At least tea facility should be made available to that person. Is it? Tea or coffee facility. Is it? You can hire such type of machines. Yes, self service. Through self service, yes, that person can satisfy his need, right? Okay, after that, other needs of the workers, lunch breaks and some of the breaks. Is it? See, lunch break, after a duration, after your worker continuously works for a duration, एका कालावधीसाठी तुमचा जेव्हा वर्कर काम करतो, त्या कालावधीनंतर काय होतं की he needs to eat something. Yes, he needs a lunch. Is it? So, for example, if your office hours are from 10 to 6, at 1:30 or 2, you are supposed to give a lunch break for at least half an hour. Okay, so that it will be easier for that person, for that worker, to have lunch as well as relax for 5 minutes. Is it? Getting it? So, these are the some of the facilities which are needed by the workers. Okay, other than the pay or the payment or the remuneration or the compensation which you are paying to your employee, there are few of the facilities which this person is in need of. Okay, So the trade unions, what they do? Yes, they approach the workers. They approach the workers who are the member of their trade union. Okay. Now this person whenever this person approaches the trade union, yes, he conveys all these things. Yes, he conveys all these things, all his requirements, all his demands, all his needs. Is it? Due to this, what will happen? Yes, the union, they will be aware about all these things. They will be aware about all these things, due to which, okay, due to which it will be easier for the trade union to convey it to the employer. Now, the other part, employer. See, if you think that the organization should work properly, both employer as well as employee, they should be having good relationship among them. But usually you find it missing into every organization or every company. Is it? So employer does also have certain needs, demands. Is it? He has initiated the organization. Why? Yes, he has initiated the organization itself for earning profit as well as attaining or accomplishing some of the goals related to the organization. Is it? So, whenever this person, that is the employer, he will be thinking about his organization. Whenever this person, he will be thinking about his organization, what he will think? He will think that my organization's goals, my organization's goals, they should be attained in a proper time. Is it? So, if if the organizational goals should be attained in proper time, then surely the worker should work. Is it? So, if I am paying remuneration to the worker, to the employee, if I am paying allowances to the worker or the employee, if I am providing the employee with the facilities, okay, with the facilities which are needed, then surely the worker should also work with full cooperation, full dedication, and full efforts. If it is not done, then I will be dissatisfied. Is it? So, employer does also have certain demands. He also has needs, right? Okay, whenever he is providing such type of employment opportunities, okay, he does also have certain needs, he does also have certain demands. Okay, and to satisfy his demands, to satisfy his needs itself, he has appointed the workers into the factory. Okay, so he will also be having certain issues related to workers. Okay, for example, For example, the worker, whenever he is working with you, the worker, whenever he is working with you, at that time, he should work with complete devotion and dedication. Whatsoever target, task is given to him, it should be completed in such a way that there should be no error found into it. Is it? So, whenever we consider all these things, whenever we consider all these things whenever we consider all these things, yes, surely your organization will be progressing only when the workers and employees, they will work hand in hand. Okay, so in present days there are many industries which have grown into giants. A single unit in a particular industry may employ hundreds of employees. Many times a worker or employee may not have a chance to see their managers. In this situation, the workers are not able to express their grievances before their employers, and even the management does not know the difficulties faced by the workers. The trade unions play an important role in bringing to the notice of the employers the difficulties and grievances of the employees. They try to arrange face to face meetings and thus try to establish contacts between employees and the employers. Okay, so a good relation is generated between the employer and the employee. Okay, who does this? The trade union strives harder to do this. Okay, getting it? So many of the time trade union, what they do, they arrange face to face meeting between the employees and the employer. Is it? Due to this face to face meeting, what happens? Yes, the employers can share their views with the employees, and the employees will share their views to the employers. So, there is no scope to have any misunderstanding between them. ओके, कुठल्याही प्रकारे मिसअंडरस्टँडिंग दोघांमध्येही होणार नाही. यामुळे काय होईल? येस, यामुळे काय होईल? Surely your organization will always be progressing. Is it? Okay. So if there are some issues in the minds of the employees, is it labor turnover or rejecting the organization, it is not the solution to the problem. Is it? Unless until you express your grievances to the employer and convey your problems to the employer, they will not know it, right? Even the employers, unless until they convey their part, okay, they communicate their words with the employee will not know about the situation of the organization. Is it? If you think that the organization, the company should be always be harmonious in nature, it should be having soundness, what you should do? There should be interaction between employer and employee. But many of the time what the employees think? The employees think that employers are opposite to them, they are their opponents, they are their competitors. Is it? And same, what the employers think about employees are the most lazy people. Okay, such type of prejudice, such type of judgments and perceptions, both of them, they do have related to each other. एकमेकांशी रिलेटेड अशा प्रकारचे त्यांचे व्ह्यू पॉईंट्स असतात. त्याच्यामुळे काय होतात? Yes, it results into disputes, it results into conflicts, which is not good. Is it? Which is not good. So, what the trade union does? Trade union takes effort in such a way that both these workers as well as the employers, they will come in front of each other, they will have face to face meeting. Okay, they will share their views, their viewpoints, their thoughts, is it? They will have a thorough discussion with each other, and both of them's needs, both of them's goals, they will be attained collaboratively or in cooperation with one another. Okay, so this is one of the function of trade union. The next function of trade union is trade unions, they work for the progress of the employees. Okay, see what the trade unions do. Upliftment of the workers community or the employees itself is the motive of trade union. Okay, so how the economic conditions of the employees, is it, or as a general employee or the worker, how they will be uplifted, how they will be developed. The trade union strives harder, the trade union strives harder to work for this people, is it, for this employees. Okay, so whenever we consider trade unions, whenever we consider the trade unions, what this trade union do? Yes, how the betterment of the employees will be done. Okay, how the betterment of the employees will be done. Okay, the factors which will improve the economic as well as the financial conditions of the employee, for this efforts are taken, by the trade union. Okay, so whenever we consider trade union, what trade union does? Okay, it ensures that each laborer, each worker, each employee, they will be getting fair remuneration, good amount of remuneration. Okay, why? Because if the employee is not getting fair amount of remuneration, then what will happen? Surely the employee will not be able, to do his expenses or expend for his livelihood, is it? So trade unions ensure that each employee who is associated with them, who is a part of the organization, they get good amount of remuneration. Okay, so not only remuneration, but all those perquisites, all those allowances which are required to be given, whether all these allowances they are given to the employee, is it, whether they are received by the employee. Okay, all these things, it is regulated, and somewhere it is aggressively put forth by the trade union. Okay, because somewhere the trade unions, okay, somewhere the trade unions, they are striving harder to uplift the conditions of the employees or the workers. Okay, see, workers single-handedly, okay, they can't put forth their requirements, their needs, or they can't disclose those needs or share their needs with the employer. Okay, but what the trade union does, okay, on behalf of the employees, they do approach the employer, is it, and whatsoever needs might be there, all those needs they are conveyed. Okay, all those needs they are conveyed to whom? they are conveyed to the employers. Okay, due to this what happens? Okay, due to this what happens? Surely the employee will be benefited, and yes, he can expend for his livelihood. ओके, गेटिंग इट. म्हणजे काय होतं बघा, हा जो एम्प्लॉई असतो त्या एम्प्लॉईला रेम्युनरेशन दिलं जातं आहे, ते व्यवस्थित आहे का, ते पुरेसं आहे का, त्याचे एक्सपेन्सेस त्यातून होतात का, त्याच्या फॅमिलीचे एक्सपेंडिचर्स त्यातून भागतात का. ओके, किंवा त्याच्या एक्सपेन्सेससाठी ते सफिशियंट आहे का. दॅट्स इट. अजून जे बरेचसे अलाउन्सेस फायनान्शियल अलाउन्सेस त्याला द्यायचे आहेत, ते अलाउन्सेस ओके, ते अलाउन्सेस त्याला मिळत आहेत का, त्याला दिले जात आहेत का. ओके, ह्या सर्व गोष्टी ज्या आहेत, ह्या ज्या सर्व गोष्टी आहेत ते कोण बघतं? ट्रेड युनियन. ट्रेड युनियन काय करतं बघा. ओके, जे रेम्युनरेशन एम्प्लॉईला दिले ते पुरेसं आहे का, की इनसफिशियंट आहे ते. हे सर्व पाहून, व्यवस्थित हे पाहून ते काय करतात की नंतर ओके एम्प्लॉयरला भेटतात आणि हे नीड्स आहेत एम्प्लॉईचे हे ते कन्वे करतात. ओके, यामुळे काय होतं, येस, एम्प्लॉईचे इकॉनॉमिक कंडिशन्स जे आहेत ते अपलिफ्ट होतात. ओके, सी, bonus is one of the thing which the employee is in need of. Okay, whether each and every employee is getting adequate amount of bonus, is it, whether each and every employee, whether they are getting adequate bonus or not. Okay, the ट्रेड युनियन्स they ensure this. ओके, ट्रेड युनियन्स काय करतात, बघतात की त्यांना ओके एम्प्लॉईजला व्यवस्थित बोनस वगैरे दिलं जातं आहे का आणि ते ॲडिक्वेट आहे का. देन safeguarding the interest of the worker. Okay, trade unions see to it that whether the interest of the workers, is it, the interest of the workers, whether it is hurted, whether they are harmed, whether they are harassed. Okay, the motive due to which they are connected to the organization, whether that motive is fetched or not. Most of the industries, what they do, they try to exploit the employees or workers to the maximum level. Is it, काय होतं की जे त्यांना रेम्युनरेशन दिलं जातं त्या रेम्युनरेशनपेक्षा त्यांच्याकडून कष्ट जास्त करून घेतले जातात. ओके, नाव whenever we consider this, okay, the exploitation of the employees. Okay, whenever we consider the exploitation of the employees, okay, what happens, see, if you are paid 10 rupees and they are asking you to work equal to 20 rupees, what happens due to this? Yes, due to this, surely, okay, due to this, what happens, surely, you are exploited, you are harassed, is it, and it may result into, yes, health issues of the employees, is it. So due to this, what happens, once again the employee is affected, right. Some of the employers or some of the organizations, what they do, they don't provide sick leaves, or they don't provide compensation in case of accidents. Okay, or they keep the workers on temporary basis? Is it contractual basis? Is it? Due to this, what happens? Okay, there is no kind of security, right, among the workers. Is it? Whether the organization will be continuing us or they will discontinue us. This feeling usually, is it, affects the workers' health badly. Okay, but trade union, what it does, it safeguards the interests of the workers. Then provision of labor welfare. Provision of labor welfare means what? Yes, the economic conditions of the industrial workers in India are very poor. Okay, the standard of living, it is low. A majority of industrial workers in India, they are illiterate or semi-literate. It is the responsibility of the trade union to get them proper housing facilities, okay, and promote the socio-economic welfare to the laborers. Even the trade unions, what they do, they ask the employers, that is the organizations, to provide, okay, or to protect the employees under some insurance schemes, insurance plans, is it, personal accidental and sickness insurances and all. Is it? Due to this, what happens? Yes, a kind of security is generated in the minds of the laborers. Okay. So with this, I conclude today's lecture. Thank you.